evening, and I need to work on this journal that I started a couple of weeks ago. And so I said, how about we do it in a video? Okay. So the first thing I want to do is use this book, and I want to find a page. I keep pulling all these books, and listen, all of them is for the same purpose. I be pulling pages from these books, and I should just use one book, but I just keep doing the same thing, pulling, 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 pulling. But I have several things all around me because I want to work on this journal. Let me use this book right here. So I want to, I think, draw a bird on here. That's what I want to do. Okay, so I'm into this bird thing, and I want to draw a bird. I think this head is going to be too big. I think it's going to be too big. And where's my blue eraser? It's right here. Because I be telling myself, stop using your pencil eraser all the time. So I'm kind of drawing the body in an oval. Let's see how this bird come out. Let's see. I think it'll be all right. It's just, doodling kind of thing. Let's put his tail here like this. And then we're going to, I think, come here. And then just this way. So y'all can't really see it too good, but I can see it a little bit. So you see the little image, right? Okay. And so I'm going to try and give it, wait, I think it might only need for here. And I think the idea is to let it set on a limb is where I'm at with it. It don't look like a bird. It don't look like a bird, but I'm going to work on these birds until I get them the way I want them, okay? That's what I'm going to be doing because I love birds. I don't know why. All of a sudden I just started, taking to a bird. But I do love them, and I'm going to make them like a thing, you know? I'm going to be making some birds. They may look kind of silly, or, they might look kind of cool. We don't know. But we're going to get something out of here. Some of this corrugated paper is what I'm going for, okay? And I'm tear right here and try to put the bird like it's kind of here. I'm not sure if I want to use it, though. I was just thinking, should I? You see the bird now? I think it's kind of hard to see him. I think it's kind of hard, but you do understand that it's a bird a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Why is his tail looking like this? Is he sitting? Is he sad? What's happening with the bird? I think his head is too big. Okay, he looks better now. You take some of these lines out, but you got to trace it so you can kind of get the feel of the body shape. Not trace, but sketch. So you can kind of pick up where's this bird and what's happening here. And this helps you to have some kind of idea of which way it's going. Okay? I like it. Now let's get his beak together. Because the idea for the beak is to pull it out where it's not too much, but just, a little bit. Now this eye looks like it's a little bit too big for the bird. Okay, that looks about right. That looks about right to me. Now let's see. He looks a little wonky, like not really. Maybe he maybe need to come out this way a little bit and then come down and meet his tail. He looks better. Okay. All right, now I think maybe I can darken him up a little bit. Let's see. He looks like maybe we got to pull this out a little bit more. All right. I'm not an artist by long shot, but I like to try and draw something like I am an artist. Like I am an artist, okay? It's okay. It's just paper fun. Just give it a shot and see how it goes. That's it. Okay? We're going to try to darken him up a little bit and bring him into focus. Okay? That's what we're doing. And this is the part where y'all will tell me if it looks like a bird or it looks like something else. Okay? Okay? It looks like a bird to me. I think his legs might be up a little high. Let's come down here. Maybe. Let's see. And then maybe here. Like he on some kind of limb. But we haven't created a limb. I was getting this thing right here to see if we wanted to add this like a limb. Might need 2 pieces of it. All right, so let's see. Me and my little bird limbs. Okay, me and my little bird limbs. And so we're going to have this here, like so. You got to tear some of this. Let's see. Maybe this part should be the bigger part should be at this bottom base. And this, I want to tear this in an angle if I can. All right, that looks all right. And then we'll put it right here. And then we'll put this piece. This is good. Like here. Does it look like a bird? I think it looks like a bird. All right, so that's the way it's going to be. Okay, that's the way it's going to be. Let's get his beak a little more defined, like so. And then we can take this little piece out. And we can put a line in there, just a little line. And then he has this. Birds be having this shadow of a belly here. Okay. Now, that's what I'm going to leave as my hand-drawn bird. And then I'm going to give him a little bit of color. We're getting some color pencils here. Okay, we're getting a little bit of that and a little bit of this. And I'm looking for this yellow. Don't have a point. We can't use that one then. Okay, this might work. And we're going to get a little bit of yellow here. A little bit of orange. Just a little bit. And then we're going to color a little bit. Not too much. We don't want to add too much in there. Just a little bit. Just so you can see them a little bit better. Okay? Then I'm going to put some blue. A little bit of here. And a little bit of yellow. Here. And then I need a little bit of a green, I think. A little green. And I'm going to put that right here. In his eye. And then for his head and body, we'll give him a little bit of orange in there and a little bit of this red. Little bit of that. Okay, and we're going to drop some red down in his tail. I'm making this up how I want this to look, okay? Maybe you say, that ain't a bird. What kind of bird is that? It's the kind that we do on a piece of book page with a pencil, free art, okay? No rules. And then we just come in here and outline the little bird, okay? And then let's pull this up here a little bit more just so we can see that he does have a wing inside of this image, okay? And then he have a little bit of bird hair happening for his feathers, right? I don't mean to be shaking the table, y'all. I'm sorry. Trying not to shake the table. Okay, so that's how I want this to look. And then we'll put a little bit of blue down here and let it fall down off of this back tail a little bit like that, so it, has some kind of, blending happening. Put this in his wing this way. There's the orange. I just want a little bit more of that, and this in his face. And that's it. And that's all I'm going to have. Now I'm going to fix his little feet in a minute. Let's get some glue. Okay? This is my little hand-drawn bird for this journal. Okay? Yeah, I think I did all right. Looks all right. Where's the little piece? Get the thick one. Where's it at? Okay, let's pull this down here. Okay, put a little bit here. We don't want too much glue on there because we don't want it to, be too wet. I found this pack of glue yesterday that I had forever, and I opened 2 of them, and they was dry, so I just dropped them in the trash. Brand new and everything. I had it forever. It didn't try to use. It was like crusty dry. I was like, oh, okay, I had this forever. All right, let's pull this up a little bit. And we're going to stick that right there as if the bird is sitting on the limb. Okay, let's put a little piece here, just a little rub, and then we can take that one off. And that's okay. Now, okay, our bird is done. I can put this pen in here. I'll be doing this. This takes so much time, man, trying to keep this pen in here. The glue seemed like it's dry, though. I couldn't get it in here. That's why you got to close it up, because it'll be a problem. All right, so we got that. And we did all of that just because I wanted to make sure I put a hand piece in there. All right. Hello there. How you doing? Hey, Daniel. Hey, everyone. Hello. How you doing there? How are you? Happy Thursday. Daniel said, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday indeed. Okay, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, little bird. Okay. All right, I like it. And so our little journal is a special little make that I started for somebody about 3 weeks ago. And I have not been working on it. And I really want to, I want to wipe because, I'm right here. I haven't gone anywhere. I just stood up to get these wipes because I don't want nothing, this ink or whatever, to be rubbing off on the journal because it's wet. I mean, it's white. See that? That's what you hear. Okay. And this stuff might rub off on the on the journal, and I wanted to do that. And now I dropped the wipe. Okay, so we're getting this all cleaned up right here. So we only got a little bit of workspace because I got things everywhere all around me. But this stuff, I was just looking like, can this rub off? You know how you just trying to use something and next thing you know, you pick up the white paper and the stuff is all on the back of the journal. I'm going to get a piece of white paper too because I don't want nothing to be rubbing off on the journal. This is just a dry paper towel just to dry it up. And our journal is here. In case you hadn't seen it before, this is what the journal looks like. Okay, so I started working on it a couple weeks ago. It's just been sitting here waiting on me. This was a handle to a gift bag that I found outside one day, and I just picked it up and brought it home, put it in my laundry, and washed it. So it worked real good because look how pretty it is. So this is the journal, and this was a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And I sewed the signatures. There's two signatures in here. And I used white, and I just reinforced this hole up here for this dangle that has paper dangles and beads on here. And then I put some on the inside between the signatures, okay? And I put a butterfly button there and two buttons here. So let me get a piece of white paper, a big piece. All right, because the white paper that I have right there is just letter size. And I'm going to get a larger size piece of paper if I can pick this up. Oh, I got it like this right here. And then we're going to put that down under the book. And I'm going to keep it over here so that it don't be a problem. Okay? Set that on top because I don't want it to be dirty in the bag. Okay? I probably need to put two pieces of paper together because my other paper that's real big is nowhere to be found. And I ain't buying that. Okay? Because I got a lot of that stuff, but it's just packed up. And I ain't going to look for it, and I ain't going to buy none. So we're going to make it work right here by gluing two pieces together. Then when I open it up, it can be safe. Okay? Like this. So this is the inside. This is another 12 by 12, and I put a piece of washi here. This is washi. It's a real thin roll of washi. And then this is a little wider, and it's on the same like that. Now, I left the edges exposed because I want to add something to it. Now, I have two pieces of material. I have this one, which is very pretty. As you can see, this is green, like a green foil. And this is green, and it's got that sparkly looking foil color to it. And I was thinking to add these to the outside like this, right here. Okay? Now, it can't be sewn. Not the outside, the inside of this. It cannot be sewn, but it can be like this. But I don't want to do it yet because I'm working in the journal. So in case somebody was wondering why you didn't do the edge, because I am not using my sewing machine yet. I'm not that skilled. So I have to practice how to sew this stuff on paper, and all of that before I start using the sewing machine because I don't want to waste my material, whether it's fabric or paper. Okay. But we know how to scrunch and glue. And this Scotch permanent glue stick, it's like Scotch Create. This works very, very well. And so does my combined wet glues because these are good for fabric and paper, and it's Tight Bond white glue. So I use that, and I use a Aleene's Tacky Clear, and I use the school glue because I had, which is Elma school glue. I had a whole gallon of it, and we used it. We mixed it, and we bought some clear glue, and we put all of them together, mixed them all together, and we put it with the tape on, and this stuff holds good, but it's wet. So when it's wet, you have to wait for it to dry. Now, this is a large book that I made out of a piece of what they call this stuff. It's just mail, like a mailer that comes to you, junk mail and everything. And this is something that, she can write in. I'm just leave it like this. And I'm going to make a band for it so it can be here. Okay, that's what I want to do for that. So we're going to use some things of what we have off here to the side that's been sitting on my table for the last few weeks. Some of you may have seen me make these tags and these belly bands and things that I made when I was creating some ideas for this journal. And I have it still sitting here, all of this little envelope, but we have to start putting the stuff in place now because this is something that's a monthly planner, date book type of thing that came in my calendar. Anybody got to use physical calendars still? I do. I have a wall calendar there and one over at that table, one in my bedroom, one in my kitchen. So I have to have a physical calendar. And then I have some other things. This is something else I made, and this has a clip on it because I used some of this, what they call this stuff, Rick Rack, and I glued it with the wet glue, so I had to hold it together. So this is, just a handmade cherry, and this can open as a piece of writing, and it's just like a big tag or a writing board or something like that. Okay, these things we're adding. Okay, but we're moving these materials over. I want to add this tonight, and I want to add a belly band for this book right here, and then some little corner things some kind of way. We have all these little cuts that we was looking at, punches. All this stuff is still here. See, I drew this one time. This is some type of bird. I ain't sure what it is. But then I used all kinds of gel pens, and I thought it was cool. So I'm going to give her that too in this journal. But now I need me. This is just a sticker that came out of something. I need me something to make a belly band for this. And I have some cardstock here. And I have, let me see what else I brought over here. That's cardstock. Because I had a few things, and I'm trying to keep the journal together, like in a color scheme or something like that. I don't want to put all kinds of crazy. Now this is paper, so I can't use that. But I thought I had a piece of green, just solid green, cardstock like this. But it looks like I don't have it over here. So then we have to get something because this I don't want to use there. Okay, now let's see. I have all kinds of things sitting around me. I'm going to put something here. Let's see what else we can do while I'm thinking about it. This is something I want to put here. So let's use this first while we're waiting to get a piece of green. And I'm going to make a corner something here with this kind of thing. So getting my scissors. I tried to have everything else so it can be prepared, but over here we can only be so prepared, okay, because we're still learning this stuff. So right here is where I'm going to be. Listen, I have no measurements. I'm going this way like this because you don't have to have all these things, okay? So that's a nice corner piece right there. And I'm going to put that here. And so we're going to glue it down and across like a letter L. That's what we're going to do. I'm not going to add any ink to it because I don't want ink on everything. Even though I like ink, I don't want to put ink on everything. Everybody don't like ink. And I don't think ink is necessary for everything. But we got to make some of these little pieces like this and some belly bands and stuff like that. So I'm going to slide over in a second, and I'm going to get, let's put this, let's come in here. See, I thought I had a piece of paper like that. I'm going to put it right here. Yeah, let's put it right here. And then this one can be on here. And then I'll put another one like over here. So these are things I've been tucking in here because I want to add. This came out of a candy pack. Nice. Okay. It doesn't matter what you put in these pockets and things. You can just put any kind of fun whateverness in there. So that's what we're doing here. Okay, putting some little fun things in here. I want her to use it as a journaling space and, you know, whatever she want to use it for. So I don't want to load it up. I'm putting this one here, and then I'm going to make another one just like it on this one. So although it's on two different signatures, it's kind of facing each other. So I'm going to cut this one around. Just follow this kind of line. It's right there. So I'm going to just follow this like this, and I'm going to go this way. It's still the wrong cut. It's got to be on the other side, like this, backward. Okay? And then we'll do it again. And we'll just use this 3 times if we want. If we don't, we'll just save it for something else. It's okay. If I had to cut it backwards, then it would have came out right, but I didn't cut it backwards. So this is here, and that's a little bit wider. We just come down and trim it just a little bit out there. And now we can add, see, this already has a little bit like oil stain on the paper. It came that way. I'm holding this because I saw it was flipped up, and maybe the glue wasn't dry enough right there. I didn't put too much glue in there because we don't know what we want to put in it, and we don't want it to be taking all day to get dry. So I want to be able to reach out to her this week, not this weekend, next weekend, to say it's done. So I'll probably do a little bit off camera because I got to get it done, and I got to do it when I have time. And I might have time to film, and I might not, because I started school on Tuesday this week for Computers for Business, right? And so I have homework to do and everything like that already. On the first day, we got our syllabus, and it had homework that started on day 1 to February the 3rd. So that's what that is. So when I can get on and do something, I'm going to get on and do something. So my big piece right now is to keep making shorts. I'm glad I started them again because although they take a long time, it keeps the engagement because, you know, where somebody won't watch a long form, they will watch a short. But shorts take a long time. So we're right here, and we have that. So let me get something for the belly band, which is right here. It's not that far. It's just right here. And I thought about if I was going to use this or not because this is the exact paper that I wanted, but I wasn't sure if I was going to use it because I said it's bright red, but that's the one I was thinking of. So there's a pink. I'm going to use this red one. I don't know why, but I thought about it. Maybe because she wears this bright, pretty red lipstick. It goes really good with her skin complexion. So maybe that'll be Maybe that'll be okay. Maybe, I don't know. All right, so I'm wondering though, do it look good here? That's what I'm wondering. Do it look good here? I mean, it probably does because it's up against the black. But then we're gonna put this. See, I'm not into not having. I think it'll be good because it's this. I think that'll pull it nice. Okay, so let's get some deco edge scissors or something. That's what they call these things, deco edge. Okay, let's see. I've got all kinds of them. So do we want this? Yeah, this is good. All right, so I'm gonna get from here, and I'm gonna cut it to about here, I think. And I'm going up higher than what it looks like because I want the dark piece. I want this piece here. And then I'm going to get this. These scissors hard to work with though. And now that we have that, we're going to take this little piece off so the whole thing looks the same. And see, is it looks like it needs to come down a little bit on this end. All right, now we have that, but will this fit? It will. Okay, so I wonder, do I want to use some black or leave it white? I think I'm going to use some black ink around that so the white is not showing. Just like this. It's not picking up. It is, but it's not getting in the groove. But I know how to get you in there. So we're going to get you in there, okay? So we're going this way and brush. And it's okay, this piece. See this? This is the stuff I don't like. That's why I don't like those kind of scissors because they don't play that well. But it's okay. It's just paper, right? It's just paper. Hello there. How you doing, Angela? It's nice to see you here. Working on somebody's journal. I had hoped to gift it to her a few days ago, but I didn't get an opportunity to meet with her. So I'm just going to keep working on it and finish it up so she can get it. And while I was thinking, I'm ready to fix me some dinner, I said I also want to make a video, but I ain't got time to make a video, but I need to work on this journal. So I said, okay, well, work on that journal. Do something today because you don't know what day you're going to get back to it. Probably Saturday. But I don't know because I got to take all my Christmas stuff down. Okay? So we got things to do. But we over here playing for a few minutes because, you know, that's where we at. We don't have a lot of time anymore because these 16 weeks are real. I haven't been in school in 15 years. It's like, I don't want to go to school, but I had to because I need some computer skills, all right? And I ain't have any, not enough to do the things that I got on my mind to do. And while I kept I'm asking for help, and people had been agreeing to help me, they just didn't seem to have the time. And I need to be having this stuff, okay? I need to be having it. So we have this, and I want to use this envelope, and I was trying to figure out how I can use an envelope in here. I know people do all kinds of different things with them, but I wanted to use an envelope on this page or the other one that's painted. Has a lot of pretty colors. This one has some at the top. There's some, but it's another one. It's that. No, it's not this one because this one is not wide enough, but it's very pretty. And you see it goes with this bead too. See, all of that. Even though it's not green, maybe this is the one. This something I said, let's make a tag. But I wanted to use like that, like that, like that. See, looks good. And then we can tuck some fun things in there. So we reuse our envelopes. Yes, we do. So that we can not waste paper. Okay? We don't want to waste the paper. So I'm just going to put this on here so it can stick and stay. And I might put a little bit of ink around the edges. We'll look and see. Because the journal is white and I don't want to have a lot of ink on it. And I got to be careful so I don't know how I'm going to handle the whole idea with the ink. Start using ink, it be on your hands. Next thing you know, you get a smudge on the cover and you're trying to figure out how to recover from that. And I don't want to do it. So that's why. All right. So that's good. And then we can use this piece to put some fun things in there. Let me glue this down so this don't try to get away. Again, I want to gift this to her, but I want her to be able to write in it. I don't want it to be, just a whole bunch of stuff in it and she just got set it on the shelf somewhere. I don't want that to be the thing. I want it to be something she can use to write in and then she can still, find some pretty and interesting things and she'll be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like that. So let's see if we want to put a little bit of black on here. Just a little bit. Just to help that have something. And then I have a, where did I put that at? I think I put it in I don't even know. I'm going to sit here and think about it. But yesterday when I was doing a YouTube short, I had a pretty dragonfly that would look really, where was that regular? That would look really nice right here. But I forgot where I put it at. I don't know if I dropped it in my box. I might have. But I might have put it back in my sticker box. But it's okay. I have a ton of them. But I was just thinking about I could get that and put it right here. But I like this right here. Isn't that cool? He's very cool. He's going to live right here. That's where he's going to live, right here. So pretty. All of these colors go together. They go together nicely. Right there. He's very cool. Okay? And then she will be able to open this and there'll be something in there. This will be kind of cool if I could ink that without getting it smudgy. I don't know how that's happening. Let me turn this around. All right, let's see. Just a little bit. Can y'all see? No. Let's come over here. All right. I'm just trying to be very, very careful. And just add a little bit like that. Okay? So when it opens up, that's very cool, baby. That's very cool. Okay? Yes. Yes, baby. Okay? I love it. All right. And that's something we gotta watch for. We gotta watch for that. We don't want that to flip and bend. Okay, so now where's that little pin? Gotta be careful before you leave this thing open. I hear the horror stories about how you leave your top off or don't cap the thing up and then it's all clogged up and you can't do a thing. And it's like, no, 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 no. We don't want to go that way. This should be dry. We're going to slide this in here. One day I thought about a sticker when I was looking at this and I said, no, don't put a sticker on it because it's going to take away from the pretty that's already here. So, I mean, I don't really know. Maybe I should put some bling on there or something like that to make it look a little more, I don't know. I don't really know. Let's put something on there. Like some of these pearls. Yeah, maybe some of these. I don't know, did I go with that? But it might. I got these silver things. I'm going to try these and see. Just take a little piece off. Put them on here. Don't really matter where you put them at. Just put some. I hope they don't pop off. Let's put a couple of them just all around. Not together. Oh, man. See that? That came off, but the glue stayed on. A mess. That's a mess right there. Okay? Because it grabbed on there real fast. What are you doing? I have to glue you down somewhere else, not right here. I don't want it to pop off. This is kind of just a little bit of something. Make it nice. Okay? So y'all see, this is not easy work, okay? It look easy when it's on a short, but you know how many times we have to do that thing? Those little pinch tweezers don't work the way you think they look. It's an illusion. That's what it is. This thing done wrapped around my finger like a ring. Okay. This is a whole illusion, y'all, when we're trying to use these tweezers and things. Some people do have this stuff down to a science. Okay. And put a few pearls on here. Some places. All right. Do we have enough? I think it might be. Let's put one more right here. Hold on. All right. And then one right here, maybe. Maybe it's too close. I don't know. It's only one more. Let's put this right here. All right. Now that's it. Now, that's how it looks. I don't know if y'all can see them. But it's nice. It's way nicer. Okay. So can it fit in here? Is the question. Can we get it in here? Is the question. We cut it. Put these beads on there. These pearls. It's tight. It's a tight fit. How you doing? And it's lovely. Okay? And maybe with that, I don't want to add a sticker to that. Maybe I'll put a sticker on it. I might. Don't put no pearls on there. I was going to put it on there, but it's already tight. It's tight. She can get it out, though, but it's tight. Okay, we'll leave that like that, okay? That's all right. I need a sticker right there. We're not sure what kind. I wanted to use a sticker that is going to be transparent, and I don't have one out. So we'll come back to that later. All right, let's see what else we can add. We got this. We've got these things that we made are tags, no corner pieces. Where are the rest? This is one. There should be about 4 of them, maybe 5. Where are you? It's your turn. It's your turn. Okay, let's look to the side. Okay, I see some of you. Y'all trying to roll away, but I see you. Okay. I said I got everything all around me. Y'all heard me when I said it. Okay, it's another corner piece one. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you? I don't see you. These things are rolling around. This is another one, and I have all of this stuff here. It's a lot. Okay, let's put that over there for that smudge something up. I don't want to put one down and don't know where the other corner one is. It's up here though, because this stuff been sitting up here. Have you slid off? Oh, I found you. You slid in the tray with the paper dispenser for the printer. I located you. And let's use these two. We had planned to do that with these. So let's try and find a spot we can do that with. How about that? Doesn't matter where, anywhere. Let's try here. Okay. I'm going to bend them a little bit so that they work good with the corner. And then glue them down in the same way. This needs a little trim. I see a little need for a trim. Okay, and now we're going to glue them the same way. Make sure we're at the top. We're going this way and down, like here and down, like that. Okay. Then I want to use a couple of strips and see if I can make a belly band out of a couple of strips of the cardstock. Then you take that one, put that one there. Over. And then put this one here. Okay. The thing is my scraps are they are shorter than this book is, because this book is long, as you can see. It's a 12 by 12, so I did my papers in the long way. And I had to put them together like 2 sheets and glued them together so they could be long, so they could fit in this orientation. So that can work that way. And it's okay like that. I just got to make sure this stick a little bit before I close it. I want to puff up some kind of way. And then we have that. And then we're going to the second signature, and we're going to add the belly band that matches this. This is not a belly band. This is a bookmark. I keep thinking it's a belly band, but I didn't make it one. This is like a bookmark too, but we can use it. Let's see. No, I'm going to keep it as a bookmark. I'm going to make a belly band. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to get my scrap paper pack because I'm going to see if it can be long enough. I don't think it will be, though. This is not compliant. Let me grab that. because I think all my paper's going to be too short. I'm not far. I'm just right here. Trying to hope that nothing avalanches over here. Everybody stay still. Hold your position. Hold your position. So this is my paper pack of scraps that I say you are the culprit. I say it all the time. I found this at the thrift store for $3.99 2 years ago almost. And it had all of these papers and all of them are cardstock. So let's see if we can find something in here that would be long enough that I can make some strips out of it. Like this could work because it's gray, and this could work, but this is paper, not cardstock paper. It's regular letter weight, whatever you call it, A5 or something like that. Okay, what is this? We're using green, so that can work. Okay, how about this pink? Is that long enough? It might be. Okay, we'll see. And then, what else do we have that's long? This purple, but I wish I had a color one that had a print. But this is a purple. That might work. That might work. We're going to use something here like that. And this doesn't really go with it. It's more like Valentine. We don't want to use that. Okay, so these are about the longest pieces that I have. The rest of my cardstock is 12 by 12. And I can get some of that also. But we're going to see what we have here first. Because we just want a couple of strips. Okay, because I've seen somebody make something like that before. And I said, oh, that's cool. So let me see if I can do something like that with this. All right, so the gray is definitely long enough. And put them by width so I can see. All right, and the pink is not as tall, but it doesn't have to reach the top. It definitely does not. Okay, so now where is this thing that can help me? Let's see. This is the thing that I'm talking about. Can this reach through? I think it can. Okay, so let's go this way. And we're going to hold them together and slide them because we only need a thin piece of it. And hopefully, let's keep all of them straight. All right, and about right there. All right, so let me move the book so I can see if I can cut all 4 of them together. It looks like about right. Okay, so we have that. Set that to the side, and let's see, will it be too wide for a page to make a belly band? Oh, that's a cute page to put one on, but she might want to write on that. So we'll go somewhere else and put, oh, that's cute too. This might go good with this, which you might not be able to see all the colors. Let's put it on this side and keep that one over there. So we'll put the pink and the green and the gray and the purple. It kind of goes together. It's kind of nice. All right. Green, gray, and purple like that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay, so now we have to put them in a way where we line them up and make sure they all cut to the same height. We want them to be about right here to about right here. All right, so we're going to cut this much off. Like that. Okay. And then what? And then I'm going to take this glue out and put it a little bit right here, like that. And then I'm going to put a little bit down here. Okay? And then I'm going to put just a wee bit on here, like so. Just a little bit, so they can overlay and be together. It won't be down stuck like that's where it's going to, like the pink one. I don't want it to be stuck to it. And have a little bit of play in it. Because whatever you're going to put in here, you want it to be able to slide through. It's too much glue. Put that on my hand. And then get a little teeny bit down here. Just a little bit. Oh, it slid off. We got to make sure we get it off of there. We don't want it to stick. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to put this gray one right there. And then that's there. Now put a little bit of glue under here so that can hold. And put a little bit under here. Hold on. Okay. And then do that again. I know my hand look like it's shaky, right? Like it's not still. I know. But it's okay. Put this here. And slide that up so we can drag it off. We still look like we can get maybe another piece. Maybe one more strip on there. Maybe one more. This is not all the way in the middle. It's not all the way in the middle, which means that it probably going to take one more and then it'll balance it out a little bit more. Okay, so what color should it be? Should it be green? No, I think it should be pink. Okay? What color do you think it should be? Let me know. You think that? I think that. It's not going to be green or purple because they dark enough. And I think that's too dry. Let's go with pink. Did anybody say pink? Did anybody say pink? Somebody say, gotta run, popped in to see what you were working on. Have fun and take care. Okay. Appreciate it. That's my sister, Angela, over at, I think her channel is now Fancy Auntie Crafts. It used to be Junk Journal Junction. Okay, now it's Fancy Auntie Crafts. Y'all should run over there and check her out. She makes some awesome things. Very, very nice. She's an awesome crafter. So I want to cut here and I want to come up, and I cut pretty straight when I go slow. So we're just going to come up here and go slow. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and then we have one more thin strip, and that makes it a little bit, let's see, make sure it's kind of even. I need to cut a little bit, wait, let me see how much, just a teensy bit, a teensy bit, okay. And then I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to come down here, a little teeny line, just a little line, and then I'm going to put some here, and then it can hold onto there. Yeah. And then, come on, slide down. Okay. I cut a little bit. It's not too bad, just a little teeny bit. But it's all right. None of them look even up the top either. But it's okay. And then we got this as a belly band. See that? Let's make sure we stick it down. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Okay, that should be good. And then I'm going to write a word right here. I'm going to get a good something to write with. All right, so what word am I going to write here? Let's see. What word am I going to put here? I was thinking think, and then I was thinking meditate, and I was thinking pray. I'm going to go with pray. That's what I'm going with. Just a little word that means a lot. And we all pray. Okay, it's all right. And then how we going to get this on here? Okay. And that's what we're going to have right there. Pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. What color is this? Is this purple? Looks like it's purple. Fell right out, so I guess I should use it. I was just putting the marker back and it just popped right on out. Okay, so let's use this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's put the same colors here. Purple. Since the little color pencil came out and wanted to play, you can come out and let's play. Let me see, do I have a pink one in here? I don't know if I do. Let me see. I got a pink one at school, but that's not doing me no good here. Let's see, is it a pink one? Yes. There is a pink one. All right. I'm going to put the pink one in. Put the pink here. Don't need a lot. And for gray, we just use the black. We'll use it softly. Just very soft. And this won't rub off like regular pencil. Just use that. And now it stays in the color scheme. And we can come back and use the green again. Or even that purple, but I think green. Where are you at? No hiding. No hiding. It's your turn. Okay? All right. And then that'll be something that you can put something cute right there. And this goes with this. Now, I definitely am going to get a sticker for right there because I want to put something right there right now while I'm thinking about it. All right. And I think I'm going to put that book in there too. Y'all want to see stickers? I have this very long bin in case you've never seen it before. It's a long tote. I have all kinds of things. All kinds of things, okay? Sticker mania over here. Washi tape, stickers, all kinds of things. All kinds of things. I just wish I had like $10,000. Then I didn't have to work. I can just stay here and play. Somebody said, you don't have to work. I have to work on this channel and get this channel going. but I can pay my bills and just work on this channel for a little while. Not yet, but when school closes, that's what I'm thinking about. Self-love, I'm looking for a scripture sticker, and I have a lot of stickers. So I picked them up. Sometimes I just come in here and I just straighten them all up so they're all one way. And then when I'm looking, I just mess them all up again. And I hate it because it makes it very hard. Here's a scripture right here. And it says, he is not her. What it says? He is not here. He has risen. And I don't want that one. That one is about Easter and the resurrection. So I don't want that one. This is kind of cool, but that don't go with pray. Okay? Kindness, be kind to yourself. Oh, that's nice. That could kind of go with that too. That could kind of go with that. I might use that one in the scripture. I might use both. Okay? In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Okay, that's not a scripture sticker. Yeah, it takes a long time, but somebody understands that it takes a long time to get this stuff together. Like we do all of this stuff off screen. He is risen so that we can have all these things. But who knew I was going to make that? I didn't. I didn't think about it like that. So while I'm thinking about it, I said, oh, I want the sticker too. Okay, but I'm not going to put it on there, but I want it, and I want that one too. But I'm looking for a scripture. Okay, we saw two. He is risen twice. I saw both of them. Both of them said the same thing. Is it going to be hard to find a scripture, Jesus? Just let me find one, please, because I need to find one. That's how I do it. See, when they all on this white side, you can't even find them. Yeah, I'm just saying. And it seems like, why would you put them all in one thing when you got to go through this, right? But then if you got a million packs, like I had a million packs, some of them not even open, you know? And then it's like you got to open all of the packs to look through. Ain't nobody got time. So I just put them in this bin. See, this is something pretty that I was looking for earlier. Let's hold that too. A pretty dragonfly, but I said I want a transparent one. This is lovely. Let's get that. See, this is happening. We're getting more things done than just looking for scripture. And I said, when I be looking for these scriptures and can't find them, I be saying, I'm going to buy some more. And that's what be happening. And I be keep on buying stuff. And I don't need to be buying nothing. I don't have no money. And so you keep picking up the same ones. I know, but the scriptures in there. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Bam. That's a scripture. That's a scripture right there. Okay? It's not the kind I was looking for. Let's give it one more shuffle. But that is a scripture. Here's one. Act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. It don't say with your God, but that is the rest of that scripture. Micah 6 and 8. This might work. This, let's see. Let's see how that looks. We got that going across. Can y'all see? Y'all can't see? Okay, that's going across. See, that's what I was thinking. Is that going to look too much? We got that scripture too. It doesn't matter what it look like, really. It doesn't. It just matters the word is there. Just the word, okay? I want this one. Oh, that's kind of lovely, y'all. Okay? This gets you all excited when you start looking at this. Let me look one more time on this other end and see what else I see. Okay? That is the scripture. Okay? See, when you get in here and start playing, and this stuff start coming alive. And it's like, when y'all are present, it makes it just lovely. Just lovely. I don't want to waste anybody's time. Just the people who want to hang out want to hang out. And the ones who can't, they just say, I have to go. She's so cute. I was getting ready to use her, but I'm getting too much blue. So I don't want blue. Okay, I think I'm going to let that scripture be the scripture. because I can't find another one that I like right away. And I am going to stick that one down because I'm still looking and I have not found a scripture, another one. I'm mad about it too. And then when I'm looking for something else, all of the scriptures will just surface and everything. Okay, so let's just go with that one because, I can't be right here all day. Okay? All right, let's put this up. I know somebody was looking and they said, it's okay, let's look at the stickers. But we got to keep moving. So I will just put this away now. Yes, I will. And I will keep going. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I have to set them underneath the table and scoot that up. And now we are coming together with Be Kind to Yourself. We're going to use this one. I like it. We're going to put it here. We might put it here. And that'll help seal the bottom and make sure that it don't move around and play. And this one I'm not going to use, I don't think. But I'm going to use this one. But it needs a sanding block little rub because it's very glossy. And I don't want glossy. So we just tone it down a little bit so it's not super shiny. You got to do it gently so you don't rub your words off, your lettering and everything. All right, and then where's my ink? It's not over here. It's not over here, young girl. Okay, it's not over here. We don't want to use black. It's over at your other table. I want this white on here. Looking like this, but it's okay. We're going this way. Put this on here. It's a little bit too, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. Yeah, make you have to turn around and look at it from another angle. Okay, good. Now, we have that. We need something pretty right there. Where's that little flower thingy? Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Is that busy? It might be busy, but it looks pretty to me. So I'm going to put it on here because it's pretty. And you're going on here and you're going to look lovely right there. Good. Now, that's what we did with that. Okay. Now, this butterfly, this dragonfly is not transparent. That's the one I want. Let me see. Do it look good with that? It could look good right there, but I don't really want it. Probably if we open it and put it here. Oh, that's lovely. Let's open it and put it right there. Oh, it looks good right here too. Oh, that looks good right there, doesn't it? Yes, that looks good right there. Right there, but what does she want to write right there? What does she want to write right there? Let's close this and let's see. Oh, this is lovely right here. That's lovely, but I really want it right there, which means if I leave it like this, I can only take the center out, and that's okay. Yes, we can do that. What you mean take the center out? I mean that I need a cutting board. My little cutting board is over at the other table, but I'm talking about you just take this part right here. Don't cut too much. You don't want to cut the whole sticker. And you fold, and then you cut this part. Stop sliding and go over it 2 times and fold. And then you just take the middle piece out like that. And then this can work. And don't stick there. And go back to the envelope page. Where are you? So I'm right here. Okay. I'm going nowhere. And then we'll put him here. And he can be up there like that. And then he is off the page in the sense. You know what I mean? But his wings can be this way. Okay? That's what we're doing with that. That's very cute. Okay? Now, what else do we have? We have need of making some more things. I have a heart, and this heart can serve as a tuck as well. And let us go and put it somewhere. Oh, you look nice right here, but that's just not wide enough. We can put you right here, okay? But we can also put you at the top. If we put you at the top, we'll glue you this way. Something has to be there. We don't want to do that. So we will glue here, maybe here. Let's see. Yeah, that's lovely. And we will add extra glue to this, like this. We said this could be a journaling card. We inked it on the back. And this can be a journaling card, but it doesn't have to be a journaling card. It can just be a tuck place. And since we have a short piece of paper right in front of it, it will be nice here. And then we'll put this right here, like this. And then we can tuck here. Okay? I might want to put a little bit on the edge, just on the edge, like this. And then on this edge, not too much though, because we want to make sure we can, okay, put the stuff in there without it being a problem. So we got that. And this can be a tuck for us right there. Okay, now we need to find something else so that we can put this. But I think I'm going to use the back for that. But I like to put a writing board here. And what's a writing board? A writing board means that, like that thing I folded is folded. And I have that one that is this. But it has string on it, so you can't really write on it so good. And I put that right here so that if the things that are in the journal, right, like this, become lumpy while you're writing, then you have something that you can put underneath here and you can remove it so that you can write, without this messing up your writing. That's what I'm saving that for. So let's not put that there, but we need a belly band for this. So let's see if we can find us a place to tuck this in, because this needs a nice belly band somewhere. Let's see. Maybe on this side that's white, and that's maybe on this side. It can be removable, and then you can take it out, and this will flip open. That's nice. That's nice. Let's make something to go across here. Let's see what we have in our box. What color should we use? That's green and red. Let's see if we can find a piece of something that's like gold. Let's see. Maybe we have something gold. We see that yellow. I know I have some gold paper in my other box, but I'm going to try not to leave my table again. Let's see what's in here. Let's see what we can use, because we got a lot of offcuts and scraps of this kind of paper. Something that can go with the strawberries. Something. I don't think this is wide enough, and I don't want all this red. This red, this would have been cool right here, but it's not going to be wide enough, and then I need it to be, you know what I'm saying? So that can't work either. Okay, let's look at another pack. That's too short. Let's see what's in here. Let's see what's in here. It's a lot of that. No. Okay. Let's see. There's some other stuff down here. That's a calendar. That's orange paper, green, or teal. And that's regular paper, not cardstock. This is cardstock. It's purple and green, but that's too busy to go with strawberries. I don't even know why I made the paper out of the strawberries, but I thought it was cute, and it is. This is lovely. I'm going to take that out. I might need that. Oh, here goes some pineapples. Here goes some pineapples. Why pineapples can't go with strawberry? It's all fruit, and it's gold. Look at that. It's got the gold twine. Oh, yeah, I'm going to use a piece of this. Okay, let's use a piece. We only need a small piece to go this way, like this. All right, let's cut a piece of this off. Very nice, very nice. I hate to cut across it, but that's what it's going to have to be. That's what it's going to have to be, because that's all we got. How nice. That was nice to find. I knew I had some of this, but I didn't know if I had a lot of it. And this is very good. It's perfect. We just got to straighten it up. Cut this little piece off. And then let's cut it. Can't put it all the way right there. And the edge of this paper is about right here. And then it's kind of still off and then a little bit of trimming still. All this is nice. Okay, let me see. It's better. Okay. You put it on this paper, you can kind of see where it's at. I had to put it on a line. I don't want it to be wonky and crazy looking. I want it to be nice, and I don't want to cut the top of the pineapples off. All right, so that's over to there, and it's hanging off. It's not off. It's okay right there. It's okay. Do I want some ink? I don't really want no ink, but I have some gold ink. I do. I have gold ink. I got gold ink right here. I got all kinds of ink and all kinds of things, and gold is right here. Like this. Came in the whole set. So we got some gold ink. Or somebody did it. Somebody did it. All of the stamps fell over. Okay. We can put a little bit of gold all the way around the edge. And it's not brown or black. And that's good. Let's put a little bit right there, like that. Now, we have that, and we can put this down just on the sides. Just on the sides, real close to the edge, so it can be enough for it to slide that little tag in there. Wipe some of that back so it won't be stuck down and I can't get it off. What's this on here? Some ink popped on there? Must have. And then we'll put that down. Make sure I have that on my hands. And then we can slide this in here. Like so. Slide it right on in. Let that hang out up there. Hold this down for a few seconds till it stick. So it won't pop up. I didn't put too much on there. Just want to make sure it can hold on to the thin paper because it's cardstock. And then there's something underneath the band before it's all the way dry. See it sticking up? All right. We don't have time for this. You have to hurry up. Grab so I can go. Oh, there it is again. It's popping up on this edge. So I got to put a little bit more glue on here. I should be using that Scotch Create glue for this, which is just the 3M permanent. That's all they call it now. 3M permanent. You want to be difficult. They are now watching me hold you, and you have to focus. Okay. Now let's close that and let's go to something else. Now, what else do we have? We got this butterfly. Let's put this somewhere. This is pretty too. I'm going to take the center out of this. And don't stick the whole thing down. Move over. I need that board. Y'all should see all the stuff all over the floor and everywhere. But those who know. Stuff everywhere. Somebody say, I want to see. I know you want to see because it's not pretty. It's not a pretty sight. This antenna over here is throwing me off where to cut it at. Always retract your knife if you're using one because you don't want to have no accidents. You go to start moving and looking for something, slice your finger open. That's the end of the video. You be like, dang, I got to go get a Band-Aid some kind of way and clean up. It's messed up your whole project and everything. I didn't cut it enough, but I don't want. Come on. I'm peeling it because I cut it. It's just not cut enough. Come on. All right. All right, David. Now, all right, let's find this. I thought I was liking this page right here. And I was thinking about letting this little butterfly fly up here like this. Just fly across the page like that. See that? Very nice. Goes good. Okay, now what else do we have that we can add? Okay, we need to add a couple more things. Let's see. These are tucks and things, but we got to put some of this stuff in these tucks. This is something cool I'm going to add to it because it's not going to have a whole bunch of things in here because I want writing space. This can go in here with this. It's nice and tight and it looks cute together. Okay, and then we can put something over here. How about that? That's nice. And what about if we glue that down right here? Or glue it to a page, a topper, a page topper. Oh, this is nice right here. Just put this right here. Like that. Oh, you don't have no glue? You didn't come out? Okay. I'm putting so little on there that it don't. And this is a velvety type of piece here. Okay, and we cut this, and we use the little hole punch thing. It's like a paper punch, and it made something. And I said, we're going to use this and this. We don't know where or how, but we're going to do it. Let's put it right here. Just add something. I'm going to put this on here because this is got a lot of holes. And if you put the wet glue, it'll stick to the next page. I don't want that to happen. It's just a piece of paper punch scrap. Just something fun to look at and something to touch. And it's nice. Okay, right there. And then Let's see what else we can add. We have some little cascading notebooks that we made. This needs something. I said I wanted to put a sticker right here because I want to put these things here. And I said, get a transparent sticker. And I put the stickers up. Let me see that I put some transparent stickers in this thing over here. Because I always keep a sticker box on my table. But I just, I don't know, some transparent ones in here. I have all kinds of things, y'all. Okay? I don't think there's no transparent stickers in here. It could be a loose one like this. What is this? Some kind of fruit? Strawberries? I don't want that. That don't look good to me. Okay. Here go pack. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Then I think I'm going to do some stamping, and then I'm going to start adding on the video. Because this will be enough. Ouch. I stuck my finger trying to put this thing in. Because it's been off so long. All right. Let's see, can we find something pretty in here? I ain't just bought this. This stuff is sitting up here and in the sticker box. When I buy something, I try to show it to y'all. But I just have so much stuff. I'm telling you, I just have so much stuff. These are so pretty, right? Transparent butterflies. Just lovely. Now, which one can I put on here? That one? No. It's two together. What about that? Oh, that's pretty. That's lovely. Oh, this is a pretty one, too. Oh, that's pretty. Now I know which one. All right, you got to stop because you don't know which one. You got to stop at this point because then you'll be like, oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. All of them looking pretty. Which one should I use? Anybody on here? Yeah. Should I use this red one or this one? Which one? Look, that's the red. Let's come on down and over. Get the full effect. That's the red. And then this is, okay, which one should I use? I don't know. Let's see. I give somebody a minute to type. All right. Nobody's typing. Oh, red. Somebody said red. Red it is. Red it is. And we'll still use this one. We'll use it somewhere else. Okay, the red. I got to get out all because these things hard to open. Okay. Listen, I got both these things on the floor. I'm going to show y'all how this stuff is all around me everywhere on this floor in places. So this is the right side. So you go to the back and then you use this all like this. I saw a man do this on the video and he had it to a science, okay? It don't take him 2 and 3 tries. He did that thing on the first try. I said, oh, well, thank you. I'm glad that I saw how you did that because now I'm going to be doing it. And be gentle so you don't rip it or tear it. That's beautiful. And let's see if this one flew over here, okay? Maybe he flew off the page. Let's get over here. We might put a couple of them on here because we're feeling happy about the whole thing. Okay? Let's go ahead and get this one. Can y'all see me? Now you can, right? You just gotta kind of use this point. This point is very dangerous, y'all. And so you just get it in there and slide it and peel it back. Let's see if he flew. Oh, don't do that. We're going to put him down here like this, like he flew over here onto this page off of here, okay? And then we're going to get one and put it down the bottom right here. So like here and land and there, like that. We might use 2 more. Let's see what 2. All right, let me put this behind me, and let's see what 2 we can use, okay? These are so pretty. I love this stuff. I'm so hungry. And you're in there cooking, and I'm hungry. Look at this. Oh, that's lovely, too. All right. You okay? You got it? He looking at me like you doing a video. I always be talking to myself while I'm videoing. And he be giving me the head like, man, you videoing. I'm like, I know, this is pretty. All right, let's see. Let's choose out of here. None of this blue stuff, okay? Let's choose. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's gorgeous. This is definitely going. Okay, this is definitely going. Okay, we already stuck that down. All right, let's move that. Oh, this one might have to be, let me see. This can't go because it's going the wrong way. Okay, this is going the wrong way. We can't have that one, but this one is gorgeous. Okay, so now, how about that? All right, how about which ones? This is which one? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more. One of them is going to be right here, and then the other 2 will be over here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Which ones? Okay. Somebody said purple. Somebody said 2. Okay, we'll get 2. And no blue. No blue. Maybe a purple. Let me show y'all a purple or 2 and see if y'all like a purple or something like that. Oh, this. Oh, that's 3 and 4. Here's a 5. Okay. Let's see. 4. Somebody said 4. Okay. 4. Okay. 4 it is. All right. So now we're going to use this one because this one is so pretty, but it might don't be on this page. All right. Maybe if you can't see it down there, it's not getting the full effect. Oh, yeah. And now this one. Okay. All right. So you can't even hardly see this, but I'm going to open all of these. Let's open them. All right. Here we go. I'm going this way and open this one. Just get it under a little bit. Be careful because you can pierce through. I've done that a few times. And you don't want to split the sticker like that's trying. So when it tries that, I just try another area because I'm not good with it. But you saw me peel them. It can work. Put these down so I can focus on how to get this up because it's not easy. And trying to do it with my fingernails don't even work. I'd be so mad at this transparency stuff. I'd be like, they need to put a little tab on here so we can know where to peel it at. There it is. We got that. This one's going to live here. Beautiful. And then we have these 2. And let's try to get these up. Come on, all. Where are you? And then got that one. Come on, you on. I have a little prick in there already. It's just trying to peel it back is the tough part. And then we're going to put this one over here at the bottom. You can't hardly see it, but it looks even nice right there because it's the shadow, okay? And then we got this one. And then we're going to get some stamps. We're going to do a little bit of stamping on our pages. And then when I come back, we'll see what we'll add. Might be adding fabric then. All right, so we got all of those. And then we can get rid of this. And where we're going to put this? Not here. Not here. Let's put it over here. And then it looks like they came, landed, flew away, and landed here. Okay, very nice. Very nice. I think we just need one more. Just one more, y'all. Okay, just let them fly all the way away. Okay? We're not going to add any more. I took this one out earlier, too. I took this one out earlier. It's like a whole butterfly page. So cool, isn't it? Isn't it cool? So you can't see? I'm sorry, I'm trying to let y'all see. So it's like putting this here and had this like here. Put this one. Wouldn't that be cool if that fly off both pages like this? Would that be cool? Is that cool? No? Let's see. No. Can't get the full effect. I like it. I like it. All right. I can't go on both pages, but we're going to add this one because it just, just looks like it's good. Just flow right into the next page. It's okay. We're just having a little sticker fun. All right. Now let's see. So how did we say? This is coming that way, and this one will come up this way, like that. And then we'll open this, and I don't have the brown dauber over here. The little ones are here. I'm sorry, y'all. I got my whole neck on the thingy. The little daubers are over here. They said, way over here, you can use us. I said, okay. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to just tone down some of this white paper. A little bit like this. We're going to find our little bird that we made and put him in here and get some stamping. That's pretty cool. See, these white ones not that hard. Put this here. Like, it's not even, it's all right. Just press it. That's okay. It's fine. All right. Now, for this page, where is my jelly pen? My jelly pen, I don't see. All right, but I got this one. And I'm just going to make some lines here. That's what I'm going to do. Encourage some writing. Encourage some writing. And it's good. Right. Lovely. Let's put some up here. And one right there. And that's good. Okay. And then we can do whatever we want to do over here. It's lovely. All right. Let's find a page for our bird. Because our bird, suppose we put him here. Suppose we put him, he would look nice there. I would have liked it there. And he can flip out. Let's put him here. That's where he's going to live. He needs a piece of washi tape and some glue. Just some washi tape. And then he can move. If I put it here, he can't move. But if I put it here, I think here, right? Like I think about these things. I think here. And then it can move. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Now where'd I put my bin? I have bins everywhere and everything. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so I got a pile right here. I'm working on something in my eye. This is stuff you can use. Step stool hole in 2 drawers. Ephemera box. Okay? All kinds of prayer stuff and great things. Okay? I put all this stuff around me so I can make sure. Then I got to clean up all of this stuff when this video is over. Put all these things away. Just got to go on the floor now because I'm looking for some washi tape. Okay? Now, what color do I want? It don't really matter, I don't think. Let's use this one. This is kind of neutral. Let's use this one. Or we can use something that's got flowers. It's like a stamp. Let's see. We're not going to, it's like a neutral. It might go good with the paper. Look, this is where all of the stamps fell over. I got all this stuff. And then I got all this fabric and trim and paper pads and all that. Okay? That's what I was trying to tell you. I have all of this stuff all around me, everywhere. Trying to get this stuff going, okay? Now, we're going to use this now. See, that's what I was thinking about. This is neutral, goes with that. And it might be still okay with this. So we're going to just go do it. But it's wide. It's going to take too much space. It's going to take too much space on here. Maybe we'll put more on the book page than we'll put on the little quarter piece of paper, whatever it is. Okay, now we need this, and we got to put some glue because we want this to stay in place. All right, so put this right here about, so we're going to put a little bit of glue. Wait, a little bit here, a little bit here, and then a little bit here, like that. And then we're going to put this close, but not all the way in, just right there. And then we're going to roll this out here. And, hold on, don't move, little paper. Let's just tear it off, because you are not playing fair. I said stay in place. And then we can put this here, and then the crease. Hold on. And the crease, like that. And then this can flip, like that. Okay? Like that. And our little bird is present. Okay, and then we can put another little something here. Let's see what kind. Okay, let's see what kind. Not the same thing. Maybe just a solid piece of green, or this piece of green, or maybe I use this text. There's too much text together. No. Oh, this one is good. This is a good one. I found a good one. I kind of wanted to save the edge of the book page, but it's not going to be saved today. This dark green one is pretty. Use this. Okay, that should work. And then we'll add this on this side. Doesn't have to fit the whole page lengthwise. It just needs to just make sure it don't come up. It's okay. It's a little piece of right here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it off. Maybe I'll just wrap it. Let me see. I don't think I can get it off, but maybe. We got a little bit. The rest of it will have to live there, and we'll all be okay. Everybody will be fine. Okay, now let's do a little bit of stamping, and then we're done. Okay? Just a little bit of stamping. My videos are so long. They just so long. I don't know what to say about none of it. Some people like to watch a long video. I do. I don't know about nobody else, but some people do. They be like, oh, okay, I'm watching a long video. When I started watching this stuff, I used to be on YouTube saying, I'm going to find me a junk journal video that somebody making a journal or doing something and it's an hour long at least. And if it's not an hour, I'm not watching it. Right. That's how it was. I'm trying to pick up some stamps. I haven't gone anywhere because I don't know which ones I need to use. And some of them on the floor. So we're trying to pick them up. I showed y'all they was on the floor. Okay? I'm picking them up. All right, so I got them all. And now we need some to, let's see, we got that. We've been using that. We got this. Okay. And I can't read none of it tonight because I need to see what it says with they say love, life, and what they say? Love, life, and time now. Love, life, and time now. I don't know what that means, but it means something. Okay? I don't know what it means. Maybe I wasn't reading it correct. I don't really know. This is a bird. Let's see. Trying to see what else is in here. And this is more script. More script. Not right now. No bug. It's a dragonfly. Oh, we might use this. Okay, that looks like that's enough. And let's get some ink. Okay, let's get some ink. Now we're going to use green, of course. Green, of course, because the journal is green. And we're going to use this brown. Okay, so we're getting this brown. These things clipped together would be a problem. That's green. That's brown. And I got the gold over here. And if we want to use something else, we'll do it. But right now, let's use this wipe that we cleaned the table with. Still moist. Make sure we don't got none of that on our hands. Okay. So now let's find a couple pages to stamp. And that's going to be that for tonight. Okay. This is lovely. I want to put that what you call them in there. What you call it is a date book planner type thing. Where is it at? That's what I wanted to put in there. That date book planner. I don't see it. That's it. This is 2025. But I have one for 2026. It's right here. Right here. I want to put it in that belly band. What's happening right here? You didn't stick, or you will stick. You didn't stick because I'm trying not to put a whole lot of glue so that this won't get stuck in there. But this will make you stay in place. All right. All right. The other side is down. But you are not. But you are not. All right. Let me just clip it so it can stay. I'm going to clip it right here. And I'm going to clip it right here. And now you will stay in place. Okay. Now, this to put in, we want to put this inside of that belly band. Am I going the wrong way? I feel like I am. I feel like I am. Let's see. There it is. I'm going to put this in there. And that's not enough stuff. I have to put something else in here. Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, I don't have anything else right here, but I have some things right here. Prayer cards. Let's just get one out. We're going to get one out. Not two. One. Okay, well, we'll take one of you. Okay. And we will take one from here. And we'll add that. Make sure it's one. They're so thick. And we'll put these in here too. And we'll put that like that. And it still needs something else because it's not thick enough to hold. And let's see, what else do we have? We have this. This is I said I was going to use this for a belly band. That's why it's like that. I said I was going to do it just like that. That's why I put the two strap, and we're going to glue it in tonight. Because I knew that wasn't a bookmark, but this one is. And so I'm going to slide this one up under the book. Not in the book, under it. I'll book you playing, so you come out, and then you go in. Right here. And then go back in here and put that right there. Okay. That looks like it's going to hold a little bit better. It's kind of cool. All right. And now let's glue this in because I was like, this can't be a thing because it could, but then I saw both of these and I was reminded you said you was going to make this a belly band. I did say that. Okay. Now back there. It's getting kind of chunky. All right, won't have enough like corner tucks and things. We got one right there. It's getting kind of chunky. And I know I said that I wanted to have some writing space, right? And we're not using wet glue because we need you to be down right now. Okay, let's put this here and then put this here. All right. And then I'm trying to center you here. All right. And then that can be there like that. Okay. Now, we're going over here and do some stamping. Let's get this green and rub on here. And then let's put it here. It's okay. You can stamp wherever you want to stamp. Okay. Nice. Let's come over here and make another stamp somewhere. Oh, how about this? We got a little piece of paper. Yeah. Okay. And then let's use something else. Let's see. Have some butterflies. We'll use this gold. Not this, the gold. It's like a butterfly. It might be like a moth. You probably can't see it on here. You can't, but it's okay. We're going to put some. Oh, it's all right. It's coming out a little bit now. I don't want to be stamped on there because it might don't show up. I might can't get it on the right way. It's all right. It's okay. Let's put it on there and put this here. Oh, worked out good. Okay. Now let's see. Can we put some somewhere else? I wish it would just not have the thingy on there. The square, just the moth itself. But that kind of helps you know where to put the stamp down at. There's more in there. I'm not sure why. Maybe I need to press it in some more. All right, let's see. It's not rubbing off very well. It's not rubbing off very well, but it's okay. It's just a stamp. It's not the end of the world. Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's do it all the way over. Okay. And then, let's see what else. Keep still. Well, maybe we can add one here. And add one here. Put it up here. Okay. I'm going to go up no more up there. I'm going to let that be that. And then, let's see what else we have. We have some script. And this script, I'm going to use black. And we'll see what this thing says, because I'm not sure what it says. But maybe it'll rub off and tell us what it's saying. Let's put it on here. Let me see. Love, life, and time. Now. I don't know what that means, but that's what it says. I don't know what it means. Okay, let's just put it one more place. Maybe here with this flower. Maybe right here with this flower. Should we put it in there? I'm going to put it right here. Oh, it's really here. Oh, we really got it there. It's present right there. Let me see. This is not coming off, so we can leave it. Okay. That's just one other place for that. Now, what other stamp did I bring? I put this flower too. This is pretty flower. This makes some pretty images. Okay, let's use this. Let's do a whole stamp of that. Yeah. Let's put this back on here. It's a double now. It's okay. Now I'm going to add some other pretty stuff to this. I'm not sure what it's going to be. But I'm not going to make it chunky because it's getting chunky already. But this person that I'm gifting this to has never heard of a junk journal. This is a nice page for one. Let's put one here and one here. Yes. Okay. And then let's go back here. And let's see. Do we want to put, let's put something on here. On the back of the prayer paper. I got a sticker. I got a sticker. I'm trying to see where I want to put it. I don't know. Maybe not on here at all. Let's see. Oh, it's green. That's pretty. It can go on here. Or on the back of it. Oh, yeah. Let's put it back here. I tried to put a lot of green papers in here. I tried. This is kind of heavy, but it's nice. All right. So, we got some stamping. we got some stuff in here. We still need to make some stuff to put in here. Well, not make it, but put it in here somewhere. But I haven't, come up with all of it. We got all these envelopes and things to add to it. And we already over 2 minutes. So I will save these things. I made these little things. Okay? I made this little stuff to put in this journal. So I'm going to stop here because over 2 hours already, and I know some people still watching. Y'all want me to keep putting some stuff in here? I have to stop at some point though, because the videos is just so long, man. I don't even know how to make a short video. I'm just be right here, just having a good time and everything. All right, so I have some more things that I have to add. Notebooks, little teeny notebooks and all this stuff. So I think I'm going to stop. We did a few things in here that was, kind of cool and everything. Y'all saw what we did. We can't go through all of it again, but I would give a little teeny flip of some stuff, right? Because we got to tuck things in different places and stuff like that, so that this can make sense. This is a hidden paper clip. And so you just, put something in place and then slide this paper clip on top of it. Like, where's that I have this little thing right here. Let's just say Black History. And then we can just put some lines on this. I got a green pen right here. And we can just, you know what I'm saying, just put some lines on here. And she can write on here if she wants to. Write a little note or something like that, a reminder. And it just says from, some type of book at the library that I got somewhere. And you can just have this on here like this. And you can just open this up. It separates right here. And just slide this on here like this. And then when she slides it on, she's like, oh, okay, right. So that can be that. So these are the things that I have. I have so much stuff to add to this. This is an envelope I made. Y'all, let's just put this stuff in here. There was 3 people, and then it's 5. Now this is a little envelope. And then I can open this, and I can put things inside the envelope. You know what I mean? Like, this a book page envelope. You just put this in here. Don't have to have nothing on it. It's just 2 butterflies when you open it up. And you put that on the page, and then you can take this one and maybe put a sticker in it or something like that. So let's do that. Let's just pick up a handful of stickers. And we got some fruit in here, so we can put this one in here. We got fruit page that can go in there. Drop the sticker. It's not a sticker, it's an envelope. And then put that in there. Maybe something can be on the front of it. What can be on the front of it? I don't know. Maybe a stamp. I got this dragonfly one, but I don't have an ink that I want to put on there. So let's get an ink. Maybe use this orange, because it doesn't matter which one you use. It just matters that you put something on if you want to. Put this here and press this off on here. Like that. And that's okay, just like that. Gives it just a little bit of decor. And then inside, it'll be that. And maybe, oh, that's a good reminder. Maybe flowers. Put that in there. And what's this? A cassette sticker. Love songs is what it says. And put this inside of here. And then And we can put something else in there. What else can we put in there? Maybe this notebook. Okay, what is it? It's just some fun paper with some different things on it. And just put this in here like this. And then you roll that over like that. Move these out here. And move this out here. And this makes me want to think about clipping it to here. But that's not for that. Okay. And then we can add this one. This is another hidden paper clip. And we can clip this somewhere else. Maybe back here somewhere. Maybe on the short piece of paper on this side. And then slide this on the way we did it. Up there. Like that. And then we have that. Okay? And then we got a little baby envelope. And what can we put in the baby envelope? Hey, Meatball, how you doing? I see y'all like flashing. This is so cute too. I wanted to use this, but I don't even know how. But maybe I'll just tear. I want to tear because I want to lose the rows. See, this ain't nothing but a piece of paper. And then you can just take this and you can put this on another piece of paper, maybe a book page or this piece that, let me see. I have this one, but I had another short piece that I had, and I definitely want to add this to the journal too. I had another short piece of this paper. Let me see. I don't want to use that one yet, but I had a small piece that was shorter than that. And where did you go? Nobody gave you permission to leave. Okay, let's see. I don't see it. Okay, well, this is when I go into one of these bags over here. And I start finding a piece of something that I can use that can back those pretty flowers like this. And what is this? This is a coffee filter. And then you can just put this together. Where's my glue stick? It's yellow. And don't glue it onto that. And don't glue it onto my white paper because my white paper is for the protection of the book. So then we just put this piece of magazine paper that I thought was very pretty, and we'll put it on here like this, because you can use anything. It's no rules. We be buying all kinds of stuff because we want to, but the junk is repurposing trash and saving books that will be in a landfill somewhere, and we be buying all this other stuff, and you'll have to. So it's no rules. You can use anything you want to use. Okay, and then just tear this all around, and it can be hanging out like this. It don't have to be edged up and perfect. You know, when you look at these videos with these works that people do, it's so gorgeous, and it will stunt you in a sense because you trying to keep up with them. And I'm saying I got all this stuff in my house, all this stuff. I probably got maybe not more stuff than a whole lot of people, but I got more stuff than a lot of people, right? And there's no way that my channel shouldn't have more than 1,000 subscribers and more engagement. But I don't have time to be creating the way I want to because I got to go to work. And that's not no joke. And I got all of this stuff in here, and I need to use it. So we're going to be making what we're making and let it be our make for the day or whatever, and keep going. We're just adding a little bit of color to this paper that's giving it some texture. And you don't got to get all these languages and terms and all this stuff. YouTube ain't asking you about that stuff. They just want you to talk to these people and get them to like, comment, and subscribe. and watch your video. And that's all they asking you for. People coming up with all of this stuff. And that's why sometimes in the comments, people be, outraged in some way. They be outraged. They be saying, this is, a blessing to see you using trash for what it's really supposed to be when you say junk journal, because people buying all this themed stuff and creating and using all of these measurements and all this stuff. And a lot of times you just can't get there. Now, I'm missing a glue box somewhere because, not glue, ink, because I see a lid. This stuff get on my nerves, y'all. I'm telling you, it came like this. And then something is somewhere floating without a top. And I got to find it. Here it is. It's pink because these things click together or something like that. Okay, so now we got this. And this is just, just fold this. Just fold it. It's okay if you fold it. Just fold it up. Maybe this might be too big. And put it in here. And then it can be like that. And that's it. Where's the wipe? Because my hands is blue or something like that. It's happening. Where my spray bottle at? And then get some little spritz of water on this wipe that I've been using. And look at that. That stuff will be on this journal in a minute. It won't be pretty. I'll use this Clorox wipe. Clean my hands and everything right off. So we don't have no mistakes. So I don't want that to be like that, okay? And then we have this. And where's the little package? Where's the little package with them blings on there or in it or something? I done set that somewhere. Okay? You're looking for that. I said, where are you, little bling bag? The little bling bag. I don't know where you went, but I do know you're out here. Okay? Let's see. I don't see the little bling bag. I don't see it. I don't see it. So when you can't find it, then you just go for the button box. That's what you do. You just go over here to the little button box and find a little teeny button, a small one. Like it's one right here. See that? Pop that open. Get that little button. And then hold it. Don't drop it. And then set that off to the side. And get your little envelope again. And then get you that little Scotch Create, or whatever it is, Scotch Permanent 3M. Put a little piece right here. And then put this on here. And that's all you need. And then that's cute, just like that. Okay? And then, if that ain't cute enough, then get this little thing right here. And you cut a little piece off. You just cut a little teeny piece. You don't need a whole lot. Just a little piece. And then you come up here. Oh, this is the wrong glue. This is paper glue. But this is fabric and everything else kind. You put this little bit on here. Like that. And move that over there. Put this on here. And it's just a little teeny piece of lace on a little handmade envelope that came out of a book with a button. Isn't that cute? Just adorable. Okay? And then you can just pin it to the page. You can put it in there with a little, what you call it, a ball pen, or you can just use a simple paper clip. And I'm going to use a simple paper clip. Let me see what color I pick out of this box while I'm not looking. Got two, the red one and the white one. So we can use this one. And we'll put it on another color that we can find it when we are turning. Okay? Let's see where we can put it at. Maybe right here. No, it's too close to that. maybe right here. Just put it on here. And slide it up here like that. Okay? And then that's that. So we've added these things, these 3. I got one more right here. One more. We don't have anything in it yet. So let's see what we have over here that we've yet made that we can put inside. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking to put this somewhere. Where's my fabric scissors? And I said I'm going to glue it, and I might still glue it to a page, but I can cut it because it's certainly too big to put the whole thing somewhere. So I'm going to cut this gently and carefully so that it can turn out nicely. And then I'm going around here. These my shears. They cut fast and they are sharp. And then we cut all of this extra off and we save it and put it in our scrap bag for just like when I just needed a piece. And I put it on that baby envelope. And just save all of this. This is fussy as this is going to get. And just come in here a little bit. And like that. Save that piece. Where are you going? And then we'll come here a little bit. And come around. And around. And around. And we got that. And that's nice. And then we can put it in here, but we got to put something else on here. We put the butterflies in there, put this in there, put that in there too. And then we can put something on the front. Now, what do we have over here? Let's see. Do we have anything over here that's interesting? Oh, we got this. We got this. This can be on here. Okay? And there's a list. Okay? So what we're going to do with this, we're going to ink it. We're going to ink it around the edge. Like that. That's what we're going to do. Ink that up. Like that. And then we are going to put it down. Paper glue is good enough. Just put a little bit right down the center. Right down the center. And then put this on here. Like this. It's not even in the middle. And then that's a whole list like that. Very nice. It's very nice. And then I wish I had me a little piece of, you know what I want? I want a little piece of cheesecloth. So I'm going to look in my little bag right here of scraps and see if I got a piece in here, because I probably do. I probably do, because I be putting the stuff in there. Oh, I found some. What is this? This is not cheesecloth. It is pattern paper. I'm going to pull that out and set that right here. And see, do I see a piece of cheesecloth in here? It might be. I got some of this. I got all kinds of things. It might be a small piece in here. Oh, I didn't find that either. I found this. And let's see what we got. See, this is what I found. Okay? And you can use this. Where is it? Where are you at? Where did you fall? Nobody told you to go any place. Let me see. Where did you fall? See, it's white and you can't see it because It's lacy. Is it in here? It could be. I don't see it. Is it on this book? It's not. Oh, here it is. Okay. Now, let's get on back over here. And then we're going to make something out of this right fast. That's what we're going to do. Can I pick it up today? Okay. So, I'm just going to take one little fold and one little fold. We call it two bunny ears. And we're going to fold them together and make a small bow like that. And that's what we got. Like that. Hold both of the tails and pull so we can make a little knot. And then we can clip like that. Now this is what we have. And then we take that with this little piece and that 3M, where's it at? Oh, where you at? It's your turn again. And we can put this right here. And put this here. Doesn't look like much of nothing. Just a little piece of something. And then we'll put this. You can't hardly see it, but you can see it better when you put that on there. It still needs something, so let me hurry up and snatch it up real quick. I'm going to snatch it up real quick, and I'm going to put this piece of craft paper behind it so that we can see it better, because you can see it. I mean, I can see it, but you can't. So we'll put that there, and then we'll put this on top, and then we'll go back and we'll put this again. And then we'll put this here. Turn it around like that. Okay. And now we have that. And that's the thing. See? Decorated envelope. And inside, we got the pretty piece that we cut off of here and 2 paper butterflies. And then that's lovely. Okay? All right, y'all, we got to stop now. We have to stop. We just have to. Not because we don't feel like playing, because we want to play. Okay? But I've been on here for a long time. And while y'all are here, some people have come, some people have gone, some people come. Okay? So we got to find us a little home for this. And we're not going to put it in there. I thought in the top tuck. I have 2 tucks, one at the bottom, one at the top. And I was thinking maybe it can set in there. I'm not sure if it will. I'm not sure if it will. But I also have this, and I can make a belly band out of it because it's just paper. It's just going to be holding paper. So let's see where we can put it at. It's just going to be, while you in there, nobody told you to hang out. Let's put it right here. All right, let's cut about here. I'm going to use those scissors that I don't really like to use too much. Let's fold this and this because they don't always play nice, but maybe they'll act all right. Okay. Just emphasize that that's what that is. And let's put that down right here. And we're going to make it kind of tight because we want to hold the envelope. So I'm going to use this here because this is strong and it dries fast. And I'm going to stick it on there in a way so that it can be tight. So I need to glue it like long here so that it can be tight. And I had my food in the sink thawing, and I had the water so I can make me some fish, fried fish, and some macaroni and cheese. Now it's 8 o'clock at night, and when I started, it was like 6, and now I don't want to cook. That's how I get. It's not good, but that's what I be doing. Like, man, I don't feel like no cooking. So now I'll probably eat some chips and drink some juice and go to bed. And that's it. That's what it's going to be, and I have to eat my food tomorrow. I have to glue this because it's wide. See, it's not holding real good. Then it means I got to put something else in there. No, I don't want to put nothing else in there. I just want it to not play, but have enough room so she can get it in and out with ease because it's only one piece of paper. All right, so there we go. That should be good. Ouch, I pinched my hand. I squeezed it. Oh, ouch. All right, and then I'm going to put this piece under here because I don't want it to fly around. All right, so that's pretty cool just like that. I pinched my hand real good. I'm still looking for that bag, though, because where's the bag and who told it to go? Nobody put it out. I don't know where it went with my little stuff. I don't know where it went. This thing is hurting a little bit. Let me see. It's not over here. It's not down there. It's not by my leg. It's not right there. I know I brought it over here. I don't know where it's hiding at, but I know I had it, and I am looking for it. So this is not it. There's a small Ziploc, and this is not it. Let me put these things back in here. I need a piece of that little bling stuff, okay? I don't know where it's at. Oh no, I brought all these things over here. I want something right there. And I'm looking at this other thingy, but I didn't want to use that. But maybe that's going to be what I'm going to use because it's sparkly. Now, where did you go? You're just a small little piece. And then I just saw I have these things over here. It's going to take me a few minutes to clean up. I just saw that. It's right here. No, that's gray. This piece is looking right at me, and it has some kind of, it's a strip of cardstock, and it has some little like sequin or glitter, or it's not sequin, it's like glitter on there. I don't want to get up and get anything. I need this over here with the material. This is what I'm talking about. See how that's like glittery and pretty? I want to use this, but I guess I will use some of it to run down the middle of that belly band with that envelope. That's all I'm looking for. Okay? This thing can be long, y'all. I don't know who left, who came back, all this kind of stuff. I'm being here just saying, girl, just make the video. The people who want to watch it, going to watch it, and the ones who don't want to watch it, not going to watch it. Okay? Just make the video. You can't help that you long-winded. Somebody else know all this stuff. They done wrote all this stuff out, pulled everything out. They know exactly what they're going to use, what they're going to do, and all of these things, and you don't know none of it. So just play and have fun, and don't worry about it. That's what I be doing. All right, so I'm going to cut this thing off right here, like this. And I'm going to keep that piece, and I'm going to just add this piece as a center, like a runner. That's what I'm going to do. Because I don't know where my little bag at. You in trouble. Might be behind me, but it's not. Wherever you are in trouble. All right, and that should be good for that. And then I'm going to take this and put it on top of it, like this. My son got this music on. He not focused. And that's that. It still look like it needs something right here, right here. But you can feel it. That feels good. And there we go. We got that. Okay? That's the end, y'all. That's it for right now, okay? I have to stop because I can keep going. Maybe 9 o'clock, and I'll be still going. Look at this. I'll be still going, and I don't want to be on here till 9 o'clock. I know somebody want to hang out with me. All right, so I'm going to put this up and move this off to the side so nothing gets on it. And I don't want to mess the paper up because I need to use it. So that's going over here. And then I have to clean up now. I have to clean up. Okay? So I'm going to end this video now because I have to clean up. And nobody want to watch me clean up while I'm on this video. So I will say goodnight. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, coming back if you came back and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I will be back. I don't know what day, y'all, because I really do have to get to my homework. And that means being on my computer. So I will see y'all as soon as I can see y'all. And have a good night. And it's early weekend. So have a great weekend. Be safe. And I'll see y'all soon. Okay? Peace.